Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Debbie, and if you are a returning viewer, then thank you for tuning in for today's video. So today I have a really exciting video for you guys, and I am going to be also including a lot of new products. They are also from Too Faced and a few little oldie but goodies. If this video is something that you're interested in watching, please stay tuned. And if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you won't miss another upload for my content. So guys, without further ado, let's just get into this makeup look. So per usual, I've already done my eyebrows and I've also carved them out. I used to carve out my eyebrows the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Armande. So for my eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use my MAC Paintpot in Layin Low. Be setting my paint pot with the MERCIER setting powder, and you guys know the reason why I do this is because paint pots are a little bit, I guess you can say, sticky a little bit, the consistency. So I actually like to put this powder on so my shadows won't go on patchy. So I will be using today a new product for me. It's been out on the market for a while, but I am actually going to be using Too Faced Chocolate Gold Palette. And this is, I want to use this because I am, also doing a mostly one brand tutorial. So I wanted to try this Too Faced palette because it has a really pretty color in there. This is what the packaging looks like. It looks the same color as the chocolate palette, but it has this huge gold drizzling side here. So now I am going to open this palette and show you what these colors look like. They are so gorgeous, guys, don't you think so? So I say if you haven't gotten this Too Faced Gold Metallic and a little few matte eyeshadow palette, you might want to do so. And of course the smell is chocolate. It's really chocolate. So the first color I'm going to go in with is going to be the Coco Truffle, and I'm going to use that shade in my crease area for my transition color. So I wanted to actually go in with a little bit darker shade. So I am going to, just in my crease area, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Bun Bun palette, and I'll be using the shade Bordeaux, and it's this color here. I'll be using this shade here, and I will be placing this in to darken up my crease area. So So the next color I'm going to be using is also from the Chocolate Gold palette, and it's this shade right. And it's this shade here. It's called Money Bags. Pretty green. I will be putting this shade all over my lid. I know that has to be fallout because I didn't put any eyeshadow down there. Really? What is that? I was not ready for that fallout. So I really think that I want to go in the outer corners of my eyes. I am going to be using, so the black shade in the palette that I'm going to be using is called Decadent. So I think I want to take this, darken up the outer edges of this look. So here I'm going to use my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow, and this is the shade Special Delivery, and I'm going to be placing this lighter green shade in the center middle of my eye. So now that that's done, I am going to do my face, and I am really happy, guys, to be using for my face. I'm going to be using all of these products here. Yes, it's a lot. They're all from Too Faced, and this is the Too Faced new products. So onto my face, I'm going to be using the Hangover, another new product by Too Faced. It's the Replenishing Face Primer, and this is not a new product, but it is new for me. So I am going to be trying using this primer on my face. Pump it up. Okay. It's supposed to be a hydrating primer. Let's hope so, because my skin is dry even in the summer. Feels good. So now to the concealer. I'm going to be using also another new item from the Born This Way, and actually this is my first time using Born This Way anything. I use Too Faced products, but it's usually eye, and this is my first time using the primer, the foundation, and now this is my first time using the concealer. I'm going to be using this concealer here. This is the new concealer by Too Faced. It's the multi-use sculpting concealer, and this is in the shade Chestnut. Here we go. Smooth. I like it. So I got two shades in the concealer. That was the shade Chestnut, and I have also the shade in that concealer. I have the shade Butterscotch, this shade, and just lighten that up a little bit under my under eye, on my nose, just do it that way, maybe a couple of shades lighter. To be using the new Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder, and I have the shade Translucent Medium. So this is what the packaging look like for this, and they're all very identical, so very cute. I'm happy about that. And this is 0.56 ounces. And of course it has the sifter here, and it has this extra little piece that flips open for the messy users like me, and that's cute. In the sifter, if you can see, it's a little heart-shaped sifter. How cute! Also the Born This Way concealer, the super coverage concealer, and this shade is in the shade Coco, and I'm going to be using this shade here for my contour. I want to say this is the darkest concealer that they have. Getting back up close and personal for my eyes, I am going to finish it off by using I'm going to finish up my eyes, but I'm going to use, for my lower waterline, I'm going to be using the 24/7 Urban Decay Glide On Pencil, and this is in the shade Junkie. Mascara, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I am back to finish up the rest of my makeup. So I am going to be using for my blush the NARS blush in the shade Seduction, and of course you know that is a really pretty color. So my camera shut off on me, so for my highlighter I'm going to be using the Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter for my highlighting shade. for my lips, I'm going to be using, okay, that's a little bit weird. For my lips, I'm going to be using the NYX lip liner in the shade Espresso. So this is going to be a very monochromatic lip color. I'm going to use this green, but this is the color. I'm going to take this lighter green here and put that in the center of my lip. Tastes good. Really tastes good. And then I'm going to go in with the ColourPop, and I'm going to place that in the very, very center also.